Hello there, my fabulous first grade friends. On today's episode of Learning with the Lions, we will be identifying halves and fourths. Let's look at this rectangle. I am going to divide it into half. When I divide something in half, that means I am dividing it into two equal pieces. Both of these pieces are the same size. So how do we know something is cut into halves? Very good. We know that something is cut into halves when it is cut into two equal sizes, two equal pieces. Let's look at this rectangle. Is this rectangle cut into halves? If you looked at this rectangle and you thought it was cut into halves, you would be correct. It is still into two equal pieces. How are these two rectangles the same? These two rectangles are the same because they are both in half. They are both showing two equal pieces. How is this rectangle different from this rectangle? This rectangle is different because it is showing halves in another way. This one is cutting it vertically. This one is cutting it horizontally. Let's look at one more rectangle. Does this rectangle show halves? Why or why not? If you think this rectangle is not showing halves, you would be correct. While it does have two pieces, these two pieces are not equal sizes. They are unequal, so it is not showing halves. This is not the way you show halves. Either one of these are the correct way to show halves. Now, you know when you divide something into halves, you divide it into two equal pieces. Now, let's work on identifying fourths. Let's look at this rectangle right here. In fourths, I'm going to cut it into four equal pieces. Let's watch. Here I have four pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are equal in size, meaning they are both the same size. How do we know something is cut into fourths? Very good. If you said that there are four pieces and they are all the same size, then you are on the right track. Let's look at another rectangle. Does this rectangle show fourths? If you said it does show fourths, you would be correct. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 equal pieces. How are these two rectangles the same? If you said they're the same because they show fourths, 4 equal pieces, then you are correct. How is this rectangle different from this rectangle? If you said this rectangle is different from this rectangle because it is showing fourths in another way, you would be correct. Let's look at one more way, and I want you to tell me if this is showing fourths or not. So here's my rectangle. my 4 pieces. Is this showing fourths? Why or why not? If you said this is not showing fourths, then you would be correct. It does have 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces, but those pieces are not equal. Now you know how to identify fourths. It is not just that they have 4 pieces, it is that those pieces are equal. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day.